Hi everyone! For today's episode, we are going to talk about subject and object pronouns. But before we begin with our lesson, I want you to observe this short paragraph. Iril is cute. Iril has a puppy named Milson. Iril feeds her puppy every day. Iril always watches over Milson. Iril can't sleep without her puppy beside her. Iril is a responsible kid. Iril is so adorable. What did you notice from the paragraph? You're right. The paragraph is bombarded with nouns. We are not going to use nouns over and over again, right? Now this is the time that pronouns rescue. But what is pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used to substitute the noun. All of these words are being used to avoid a repetition of the name of someone or something. Subject and object pronouns require different forms to express person, number, and gender. Let's start in point of view. In point of view, we have the so-called first person, second person, and third person. Now, how are we going to understand each person? Now, take a look at this example. We have Rodrigo, Bridget, and Fatima. Let's say Rodrigo talks to Bridget. Here, Rodrigo is the first person because he is the speaker. The one that he is talking to is the second person. So Bridget is the second person. Now Rodrigo and Bridget are talking how beautiful Fatima is. Since they are talking about Fatima, Fatima is the third person. Again, first person is the speaker. The second person is the person you are talking to or the listener. Third person is the one that you are talking about. Next is form. We have singular and plural form. When we talk about singular, it means we are referring to only one person or thing. Plural is used when we talk more than one person or thing. Okay, now, what is the significance of forms and point of view in subject and object pronouns? But before we do so, we first need to know what is subject pronoun. Subject pronoun is a pronoun that is used as the subject of the sentence. It is the doer of the action, and it usually comes at the beginning of the sentence. When we talk about a subject that is singular in first person, we use the pronoun I. Because first person is the speaker, right? For example, I want to learn how to play chess. I is the subject pronoun. It is used as the subject in the sentence, and it is singular in form. Look at the next example. We are having fun while learning. Here, we is the subject pronoun and it is the plural form of the first person. In second person, we use the subject pronoun you for singular. For example, you are an active student. In second person plural, we still use the same pronoun you For example, you are all excited as you go nearer to the shore. For the third person singular, we have he, she, and it as subject pronoun. We use he for boy or male, she for girl or female, and it for a thing or animal. For example, he walks on a pedestrian lane. She is our favorite teacher. Chicken curry is a delicious viand. It is my favorite. For the third person plural, we use they. For example, they love playing football every afternoon. So again, here are the subject pronouns. For the first person singular, we are going to use I and we for plural. For the second person singular, we are going to use you and you also for plural. For the third person singular, we are going to use he if it is a boy, she if it is a girl, and it for animal or thing. And for plural, we are going to use they. I think you have a full grasp of knowledge of what subject pronoun is. Now let us go to object pronoun. Object pronoun is a pronoun that serves as the receiver of the action. For first person singular object pronoun, we are going to use me. For example, they are listening to me. In this sentence, the action or verb is listening. The doer of the action is the subject pronoun they. They referring to students. Me is the object pronoun that receives the action. The plural form of the first person object pronoun is us. For example, our school requested us to render a dance number. For the second person object pronoun, we are going to use you for singular and also you for plural. For example, my grandmother will read to you good bedtime stories. Another, we are doing this for you all. For the singular third person object pronouns, we have him, her, and it. For example, Aryan finally said yes to him. Jeffrey really loves her. There's too much food on the table. I can't eat all of it. For the third person object plural, we are going to use them. For example, Mary Rose read it to them. So again, these are the object pronouns. For the first person singular, we use me, and for plural, we are going to use us. For second person singular, we have to use you, and you also for plural. And for the third person singular, we are going to use him, her, and it, and for plural, we are going to use them. So that's all for today's lesson. I hope you learned something from our discussion. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you won't miss our episode. Thank you, and to God be the glory.